Rainbow in the morning, yeah.
It's funny looking at all these people. What makes someone what they are?
And
I hadn't noticed.
I think they kidnap men from all over the world, take them to into Russian women.
Do you?
That's what I think happened to Jimmy Hoffa. Plain.
What are you looking at?
There's a man in the building over there on the street again.
Seen Venus?
Nude?
No, just around.
I think he's in the bullpen arguing with...
He's in Russia being turned into a ballerina.
I'll check the bullpen first.
You cracked a good...
I'm nuts.
Hey, Venus, hang on a sec.
We're talking about a style, a look, a statement.
Okay, what is that outfit supposed to be saying? Venus?
I'll tell you what it's saying. It's saying, trust me. Sign my deal. I know what I'm doing.
Saying to me?
Yeah.
Do not adjust your set. Look, excuse me.
Do not adjust your set. Well, I thought you was black.
You guys are talking about clothes?
We're discussing looks.
I waited while you argued about clothes?
Look, style is important, Andrew.
Clothes, Herb?
You are what you wear.
Why don't you make him dress better?
Okay. Why don't you loan him your pirate outfit?
Try the public to consider.
I don't care. Look, I just got a call from your public. Fellow by the name of Rick. Jack Life magazine wants to talk to you while you're on the air. I told him to come tonight.
You did?
Yeah, it's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on, we need some ink. He said he wants to do a piece on black DJs.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I think he means DJs were black.
Black Life magazine. Heard? No, I can handle it, no problem.
You'll be an inspiration to black kids everywhere.
How's he going to do that?
He's going to be interviewed for the press.
Those reporters, they'll tear you to pieces. I mean, they already have their minds made up, you know? I mean, then they just come right in here and go, phew. Remember last year when I did that TV interview? They killed me.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to hide anything.
I wasn't trying to hide anything.
For something you're not.
Human.
Okay. In a larger sense, aren't we all trying to pretend to be something that we're not?
Where'd you get that speech?
Read it on a T-shirt.
Baby, if you've ever wondered what came of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WK got kind of packing and unpacking, town to town, up and down the dial. Meant to be, just maybe think of me once in a while. I'm at WKRP and C.
You know what bugs me about her? Sometimes he says stuff that seems like it makes sense, and then I realize it's her that's saying it.
Yeah, well, life is hell, pal. About to become famous.
Yeah. It's gonna inspire black kids all over America.
Oh, listen, why just black kids? I did.
Venus?
Yeah.
A writer from Black Life magazine called and he will... Oh, have you guys noticed how you can't tell what color somebody is on the phone?
Yeah.
Type thinking. I mean, when I heard Black Life, I was expecting, say, Mama, you tell the dude I'll be here at 4. Like you. See you later.
What does she mean, sounded just like me?
That's right, Kingfish, you is. And you does. But the problem is, you sound nuky white. Well, man, I've heard you say upside your head, stuff like that. Don't worry, you can pass for black.
What the hell am I saying? I don't want to do this interview.
Why not?
Because, man, these reporters come up here with a preconceived notion. And before... Who told you that? Guy? Who? Just a guy I know. I've been here with you white folks so long, I forgot what black America's all about. All I know is what I see on the Jeffersons. And that guy's gonna know that. He's gonna nail me.
Are you saying the trick of black?
Yeah, go ahead and joke, man. I'm the guy that's gonna get the hatchet in the back.
Relax, man. I mean, you know, just, don't mention your Slim Whitman collection.
I don't have any Slim Whitman records.
Venus, could I say something?
Yes, Mr. Carlson, where are you?
I'm afraid I've overheard your conversation and not meaning too much. Like you're worrying too much about color and forgetting the most important thing.
Which is?
That you're a fine person with an interesting...
I see.
You know what I mean.
Thanks, Mr. Carlson.
Well, I hope I could have been of some help.
Yes. Excuse me, Mr. Carlson. Could I ask?
Hunting for old Guy Lombardo records and smoking dope.
Oh.
That's ridiculous.
Sure it is, but you have to eat, so let's eat together.
If we were together, I don't think I could eat.
Herb,
Big guy, I can explain everything.
explain what?
Nothing.
Herb, do you have a client coming in here?
Run and Sun Emporium's 4 o'clock.
What's running sun?
It's a fascinating new idea from California.
Yeah. You know how everyone's into this health thing, running. It has treadmills, so you can run on them inside tanning booths. Run and Sun. Get it? It's going to be all over the city.
Do not blow...
Oh, you can trust me.
You want to see me?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I want you to impress upon Herb how important it is that...
Okay, why don't you tell him yourself?
Oh, well, I can do that now because Herb's here, but he wasn't here when I sent for you. I was going to tell you to tell him, then I left. And of course, I couldn't tell him, though, because you said, did you send for me? And I answered you, and so there you go.
Well, so now what?
Well, I don't know.
Mr. Carlson was just explaining nuclear physics to us. I'm gonna go to lunch?
No, I can't. I got to get ready for this interview.
Get ready. What's to get...
Well, I can. I'm having lunch with my minister.
Well, let's see. No, I can't afford you, and I can't afford to be seen with you.
Jennifer?
How long have you been behind me?
All my life. Mercy lunch. I can't believe you're really here.
Just calm down, Herb, and try not to leer.
Oh, but this.
Your tie is on the table.
Whoops. There. Everybody has seen me eating with you. I know these people.
Herb, just be careful.
I don't.
Oh!
It's all right. No problemo. Is my best outfit, though.
It is?
Can I ask you something?
Okay.
I know this is going to sound kind of weird to you, but I've been thinking that people have been laughing at me.
Really?
Huh? I know. Somehow, I think they find my clothes a little funny. I tried to make a statement. What do you think?
How can I put this?
But what?
Mr. Tarmac, your check. It's really been nice having you here.
Thank you.
The guys in the kitchen say...
Okay, let's keep it moving, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what you need? You need a new image. A whole new look. Not that you need a new look. Change is always exciting, don't you think? And I think I am the person to give you a new image.
I've waited for this.
Thinking about your wardrobe. Now, I know a wonderful tailor near here. I'm going to redo you just like I redid the lobby. You're going to look...
As long as I don't look like a room.
Come on, let's go.
All right. I want everybody to see walking out on my arm like this. This is my proudest moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, latest creation, introducing the new H.R. Tarlick Jr.
Good. Really good, Jennifer. It's very lifelike.
Well,
Hardly breathe. Why, Mr. Tarlick, have you been lunching at the club? Well, you are enough to make a poor girl just swoon right away.
rather good, don't I?
Is he programmed for polo?
What's happening?
Are you earth, wind, or fire?
I'm fire, baby, because women seek the heat.
Natural myth you're not denying.
Because that one's true.
Didn't I see you on Let's Make a Deal?
Yeah, I do.
Jennifer dressed me.
She's good.
Tell me about it. We had lunch together. Well, there are several things I still have to work on. You know, minor things like a new personality, but I'm coming along. Oh, and before I leave to visit a new client, I want you to know that Reaganomics is working. It's economics, not trickle down. And we wouldn't dream of taking all the money out of social programs and giving it to big business. How's that?
I don't care how militant this interview is going to be. I'm going to come out looking good.
In your root suit from Monsanto.
Gentlemen, good afternoon to you.
Hey, Herb.
I am going to fool the whole world, Travis. Watch me.
Were there any calls for me?
Oh, just President Reagan. I was just kidding.
Oh,
You don't know the president, do you?
of course not. You.
I'm Ted Jeffries, 555-4212. Call me, I mean it. I'm here to see Herb Tarlick.
Really nice to meet you face to face. Damn sporting of you to drop by like this.
Beautiful place you got here.
Yes, indeed. Can we chat in here?
Yeah.
Sort. Tea, perhaps.
Are you American?
Joins the world press in congratulating the royal couple on the upcoming birth of their child. We'll be watching the dates very carefully. News and then some, up to the minute. Stay tuned now for Venus Flytrap and the music.
Thanks, Les. Welcome, people. I take you home with a little help from Mr. Bob Marley. He'll always be with us. Take off, Les.
Why?
There's a guy coming up here from a black magazine. I don't want you around explaining the black experience to him.
Wait, you've always let me chat with your black friends before. Notice I didn't say Negro.
Oh, Les, please. I'm a little nervous about this, man. See, black life being black, I mean into it. Understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't, Venus, but I can see you're upset, so I'll do what you say and leave. Pleasure to help a friend. Especially a black friend.
Get out of here. Rick?
This is Venus. Hey, bro, what's happening?
Hey, Blood, what it is? What's this dude?
That's Rick Jesperson.
You're not black.
No, I work for a black magazine.
You do?
Uh-huh. Well, I'll see you guys later. Have a good... I've really been looking forward to this.
Me too.
Thanks.
I gotta tell you, though, you kind of threw. I didn't know you'd be white.
I thought this was a black station.
It's a white station.
I'm white. My magazine's black.
I'm black.
We're an equal opportunity employer.
Same, too.
Well, good. Let's talk.
About what?
How about race?
I don't think that much about it.
Me neither.
Have a seat.
You know, I think one of the great follies of advertising is this trend.
Do you realize that the last business I was in was made illegal? Tasteless. I like it. Hello?
Excuse me a minute, I'll be with you. Just a second. All right, we're headed into the evening. It's 35 degrees, my children. Tonight's gonna be kind of slippery, so drive carefully. This is WKRP, and Love is on the Rise. Brought to you by the pride of Atlanta, Mr. Peeble Bryson.
I was saying I'm the only person of another color at the magazine. Do you have any idea what it's like to be that much in the minority?
Must be right.
See, we're still fairly small in the market, you know, somewhere in the middle. The place is really screwed up, actually, but it's still a nice place to work. We're a kind-hearted guy. Well, his mother actually owns the thing. But we're all loyal to him, though everybody being one color and me being another. It gets in the way sometimes.
How bad?
Like, we got a couple of really good-looking girls. I do. I mean, whenever I'm around them, I feel like I always have to be careful, you know?
I'll be darned.
I feel for the thing. Anyway, the point is, I've really gotten to know and love these people. And I realize, and I know these people, and you are who you are, and you link yourself to people you love, no matter what you are or what they are. Anyway, enough about me.
Well, we're still Pretty small market, somewhere in the middle. Place is pretty screwed up, still privately owned, but we're run by a great, kind-hearted guy.
Uh-huh.
You ever write away for a Slim Whitman album?
Sip your tea and sell your time to Gucci or somebody.
Ted, baby, just wait a minute. Now, deep down inside, I'm just like you. Worse, even.
The needs of a guy like me. I need to talk to a salesman who talk my language.
No. You don't understand. It's just the clothes. Look. Come back. I mean, trust me.
Yeah? Now he's talking down to me. What do you think, I'm stupid? What's with you Harvard types with your little crack? I don't need you. I need you. 555. I mean it.
Ted, I'm just a mistake.
Herb?
Yes, sir.
I think you look nice, Herb.
Thank you. Well, what now?
Call on the advertising agencies. They like people who dress like that.
They already know me.
Show them.
Another way, they already loathe me.
Oh. Then, Herb, you are right.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I want you to remember this moment. You are right because you know your clients and territory better than I do. Therefore, you know better how to present yourself. I am wrong who you associate with and probably never will. Now, I want you to go down into the garage, the seat covers you like best, and wear them home.
Thanks, Jennifer.
And they all say you're a big guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One last thing. Don't you feel silly dressed like that?
Yeah, just a little.
Like that guy. See you.
How'd your interview go?
Okay, he talked about himself mostly. He's got an identity crisis.
Yeah, same here.
Me too.
What about you? Identity crisis?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess not.
Although, sometimes, just perhaps mentally unbalanced. Because all I think about are men. Any man. And I just want to, you know, be with him. As.
The following bulletin has just been received on the WKRP teletype. Monster lizard ravages East Coast. Cities have issued emergency requests for federal disaster relief as a result of the giant lizard that descended on the East Coast last night. Lizard, the worst since '78, has devastated transportation, disrupted communications, and left many hundred. The wire service never lies.
Les, the B is out on the printer. It's Monster Blizzard. Are you going to go back on the air?
Well, I don't know if I should explain this or just go on.
Just go on.
Last night in downtown Cincinnati, a fire swept through the Vine Street Mission. Fortuitously injured in the blaze, but damage to the Mission kitchen was extensive. Now, in an exclusive Les Nessman interview recorded on the scene, here is Dr. Reality, who is on the scene.
This is Dr. Johnny.
It's Johnny Fever, and I'm here at the Mission, and there's flaming activity all around me. How's that, Les? I hang out chicken gumbo night. And as Les said, it is fortuitous that no one was injured, but the kitchen is lost in federal funds. The Mission's going to have to do without a lot, including chicken gumbo, unfortunately. Unless, of course, somebody comes up with not a bad idea. Why don't you start the contributions rolling? How much can we put you down for, Les?
That was Johnny Fever. Now stay tuned for Johnny.
He's a rock and roll monster. Unique Nessman experience for radio listeners everywhere.
Well, thank you, John.
My chum.
No.
Oh, come on, Les, hear me out.
You're always asking me for money.
No, I'm always asking you for a loan. This is a contribution. There's a lot of difference. Look, I know that you handle your money a lot better than anybody else around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably wade through wads of
You're making jokes?
Les, it's a worthwhile cause, and these are good people. Just once, loosen the money belt, let that cash flow, huh? Sure.
Well, if you're sure.
I'm positive.
Here, John.
$10. Well, listen, Les, I really, sincerely, I really want to thank you, and a lot of other people do, too. Man, if we can get this thing...
Don't ever do that again.
Tell you what...
Baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of and on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of in town to town, up and down the dial. Maybe you and me were never meant to meet once in a while. I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, hi, Les. I heard your newscast this morning.
Yeah. Little boo-boo.
But a very speedy recovery.
Oh, Jennifer.
Oh, cheer up, Les. This came for you. I think it's that little award you've been waiting for.
Oh, boy. It's the coup.
Nice.
I've got to go show this to Bailey.
Oh, dear.
Jennifer.
Is this about the building fund for the Vine Street mission?
Yeah, it is.
Of course I'll contribute.
Well, I was thinking about talking.
Conference with Andy right now.
Well, what approach would you recommend?
Get it in writing and don't take no for an answer.
Okay. You got a steno pad?
I have a message pad.
Fine.
And while you're working on him, I'll see if I can't come up with a few donations on my pleasure. How much do you need?
Well, they said about 40,000 to rebuild, you know, but anything's appreciated.
Duck soup.
All right, here comes the pitch.
Tired the sides. Well, you're good at this. How do you do it?
Excuse me, AC.
Not now, Fever.
Look, we're just taking a few minutes out to relax. Is that all right? Okay, you're up to bat. I'm pitching.
Could I ask a question here?
Make it quick, will you?
Yeah, I thought rebuild the Vine Street mission. They had a little fire down there last night.
Yeah, sure. Put me down for $10.
Could I put you down for 20?
You put me down for what I tell you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Over the center fence again. Are you still here, Fever?
This little game.
About $160.
$160. I guess, Travis, anything Mr. Carlson can do. Thank you very much. Fans of chicken gumbo, thank you both.
Just close the door, will you, Fever?
Oh, no, that's fantastic. Canned food would be a big help. Bye.
Morning.
Morning.
Did you hear anything about a giant lizard?
Oh, yes, sir. He is alive and well, and he's coming this way.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Maybe. My car door on the way home tonight, Herbie.
Yeah.
Herb. Johnny is the Vine Street mission. How much can I put you down for?
Underprivileged?
Yes. Right.
Passaroni.
Why?
Because I don't believe in the poor. I believe everyone should pull themselves up by their own bootstraps, like Venus did.
These people don't even have boots, much less bootstraps. They need your help. It's called charity.
I don't believe in charity, period, end of report.
I know I regret asking this, but why is that, Herb?
Well, people only give to charity to make themselves look good.
I might have known.
I mean, they want to impress people. Me, I'm just, I'm a little bit like me for me. So, don't talk to HRT Jr. about charity, because I'm just a little too real for that.
You don't give to charity?
Never.
Charity?
I swear, I never give to charity.
Do you... in front of the Internal Revenue Auditor?
Well,
You are the lowest form of life that I have ever...
I'm for $20.
20, thank you.
You play dirty, Bailey.
I know. Venus.
Venus, don't pressure him. I know. I'm all for it. I'll give. Great. How much should I put you down for?
Okay, I'll tell you what. Double whatever it is you're giving. Yeah, that's right. That is too cheap. Put me down for 3 times what it is you're giving.
See, Venus, this is kind of a personal thing with me. Well, they're lightly warped, but they're trying.
Lightly warped?
Yeah, by life. But they deserve our support.
Aha. Tell you what. I'll give you a week's salary.
Oh. You know, I love you, Grace, and I like your music, but charity comes first. Guess which DJ has managed to raise almost $500 this morning?
Are his initials Johnny Fever?
That's right.
Congratulations, Johnny.
How's it going?
I'm finished.
You quit?
$40,000 was all you needed, wasn't it?
Raise $40,000?
Well, in a manner of speaking. I'm having several of my friends over to my apartment this evening. I tell them about your charity, matter of a few hors d'oeuvres and a little chit-chat.
Not even 10 o'clock.
Oh, well, I could have been faster, but with Onassis and Rockefeller gone, you have to scramble.
Jennifer, what would you say if Ronald Reagan called and asked you to be Secretary of the Treasury, huh?
I said no. One only has to work when one wants to.
Yeah, Jennifer, you really ought to come down to the mission and get to know some of these folks.
I'd love to.
Charlie, he can pull his lower lip up over his nose.
Now that's entertainment.
Better at raising money, which reminds me, I would like the 2 of you to come to my apartment tonight. Bring the whole gang. Starts around 7. Plenty of food and drink.
You want us there?
Johnny, what is the point of having a party like this if the people who are going to contribute don't meet the people involved? Just be there.
Well, too bad you gotta work.
Yeah, that's right. That's a shame. That's the party that cries out for a minority member.
Would you watch the time and take these stuffed mushrooms out in exactly 8 minutes?
Right. Do we serve these before or after we hit them for the money?
It goes like cocktails, money, stuffed mushrooms.
Ah.
Then, double cognac, money, triple cognac, money, money, money. Beautiful. Tupperware party, right?
Jennifer, Bailey has something to do. Why am I useless?
Well, because, Les, the most important job at a party is to make sure that everyone's glasses are always full. Can I count on you?
Of course.
Now, Waitoffs, as of the Mittenoff Library?
Yes, that's right.
And the Bittenhoff wing of the Memorial Hospital.
That's correct.
Well, say, you people are in your wing. Nice, clean, modern. I just love that.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
These puffs. They're a northern Italian recipe I got in Venice.
Oh, Venice is so lovely. But the water smells, I felt. Jennifer, I'm so glad you moved back to this apartment.
They rezoned my neighborhood to commercial. Take this cheese puff and eat it. Mr. and Mrs. Mittenoff just returned from Washington. How are things in our capital?
Oh, the Gifford's doing
Everything to the bone. We're going to have a balanced budget if it kills us all.
Hey, Mittenoff. My wife and I went to Washington about 3 years ago. The Lincoln Memorial is pretty good. There's a great big guy sitting in a chair.
We all sit down and get comfortable.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer.
Here. Now, as you may have read in the papers, in a fire last night, apparently something just got out of hand in the kitchen.
Oh, dear.
And there is no money to rebuild it. The funds have run out.
time has come when the private sector should take care of their own. How much do we need?
Well, Dr. Fever, he's an announcer at our station. Perhaps you've heard of him. Dr. Johnny Fever, he's really quite popular.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Anyway, he says that the damages amount to about $40,000. Now, the ball has already started rolling. Why, Mr. Carlson and Mr. Travis have already made very substantial...
Jennifer, I wonder if we aren't thinking too small here, putting $40,000 in a new building.
Oh, Judge, that is exciting. What do you have in mind?
Well, it just so happens I have a parcel of land I have no use for.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
That's an excellent idea, Sid. But what's a plot of land without a building? Now, I will contribute construction of that new building.
Holy moly.
Ed, I love it when you do things like that. You just come right.
I'm pretty sure I can lay my hands on 50,000 more.
Oh, Sid, I just knew you would.
These guys are murdered.
I'd like to see you in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Herb, why don't we make the Mittenoffs a couple of zombies?
Okay, fine. You're gonna love these.
I think I'll just slip in there with them. But Travis, we need to talk.
Well, I certainly invited the right people here that much, and I know what the people from the mission would say if they were here. Well, that must be done.
Oh, yes, of course.
Gang's all here.
Hello.
This is Sheila Morgan, and historian. And this is this year's president, Charlie Jones. And, of course, Percy Romanoff, our acting vice president, treasurer, and what else? I hope we're not late. I had a hard time convincing him you really wanted him to come.
Well, what a wonderful...
I just thought I'd help things along if I brought all of them.
Well, it'll make things interesting. I'd like to introduce our new guest to the Mitten.
We all appreciate it. Sheila, this is Bailey. Bailey.
Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you. I think I'll go help with the zombie.
Me too.
Well, why don't we all come right in here to the living room and be, well, chummy?
Tell them about the kitchen.
Well, sir, the damn thing just blew up. I mean, I was there. It scared me so bad. I just about...
Percy, you were there, too.
Uh-huh. It was a big, it was like, it reminded me of, it was just something.
Well, why don't we tell the folks before the explosion? Sheila, you tell.
Well, see, we don't like the name Mission. That's why, among us, David Niven Golf and Steam Club.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Oh, well, we've written several letters to Mr. Niven, but we don't know.
Oh, we saw David Niven in Florence.
Florence, South Carolina. I got arrested there once for something. The hell was that thing?
You know, it is so nice to have all these wonderful... We have the lovely people who are making contributions to the building fund and the people who will be enjoying the building when it's funded.
What building?
We're thinking of giving you people a new building.
We don't need a building. We need a kitchen.
This building is in Price.
That's a suburb.
Price Hill. Price? Oh, yeah. I stole, what the hell?
You steal things?
Well, I think I do. But I don't seem to remember, and,
I think perhaps, Jennifer, we should be on our way.
I think we should go too, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry you have to leave so soon.
Oh, yes, Jennifer. We said we would, and we will.
Well, but we don't need the building. We need the kitchen.
We'll see. We'll talk about it.
because there ain't no bums up there.
I think this is rather presumptuous. It is our money, and you keep telling like that.
Yeah, but you can't go moving the mission around that much because there's drunks out there trying to find it. It is. I mean, you can't move it a foot.
Jennifer, we've enjoyed it.
Oh, so have I, Judge. Thank you.
Wait a minute. I just don't get it here. Now, you're the people who said you were going to give the money, right? I mean, the deal is down. And now you see you want to get out of it. Is that what's happening here?
Please, Johnny, I'd rather not have a scene.
Well, I just want to know what kind of people they are, anyway.
They're my friends.
Well, they're my friends. Yeah, it's, here's my money, give me my tax break, but let me out of here.
Well, at least they're willing to give it, and they don't even heard a thank you yet.
Well, hell, we got all dressed up to come up here.
No, it's not.
I get it, Jennifer. The poor are supposed to say, thank you, rich people. Where would we be without you? Is that it?
No.
Okay, Sheila.
I hate fighting.
Well, so do I.
Yeah, but this is so condescending.
And so ungrateful.
What, you think my friends are just the last time you had a drink? Charlie?
5 years ago.
Percy?
4.5.
Sheila?
About an hour ago.
Overall, it's a pretty good rate.
Did you or did you not give all of that money to the daycare center?
That was an anonymous donation.
Patsy?
He did. Very proud of you.
And the Mittenoffs donated a library. They didn't have to do that.
Is that you? The Mittenoff Library?
Not from there.
No, sir. I already have a book.
I was an exotic dancer at one time, so I know a little bit about how life works. Money mainly because it makes you feel good, right? It's a kick. Yeah, we know it. See, that's why we don't jump right in and say, oh, thank you. On the other hand, we'll take the money because we need it. So, see, in a way, everybody's getting what they need. Recipients. To go all the way down to the buff, if you know what I mean.
Were you really an exotic dancer? Well, I have this fantasy. I have this thing about exotic...
Maybe you should all get together and talk about everything.
You know, when we were,
I remember once...
when we were in Hawaii, he brought me this outfit.
I'm sorry I got mad.
I'm sorry I got mad, too.
Does that mean you might be willing to commit a charitable act?
No, and I don't...
Jennifer, sorry, but I forgot the stuffed mushrooms, and they kind of caught on fire, and Herb kind of poured his on me. Long story short, I just think this is a very bad week for kitchens in Cincinnati. Excuse me.
What's on your...
You. Always you. Jennifer, say you live to be 100.
Never.
The question, but are you busy Friday night?
Wrong approach, big guy.
I'm talking about the Cincinnati. Carmen's got a cold.
Friday? This is going to be tough.
Come to think of it, she had a cold last year.
Au contraire. Before that, she had a cold.
Oh.
That's Friday this week?
Mm-hmm. It's going to be 2 hours of guest speakers talking about radio. Well, then they're going to have a dance band. It's a group, a trio. It's $35 a person. I mean, it's nice.
I can fix you up, big guy.
Thanks, Herb.
No. Don't thank me. Thank the I'll Take Romance dating service.
Herb finally got a sponsor for Les's News. Their motto is, "You'll never walk alone."
Great outfit. Just on the other side of the state line.
Date, Herb. Looking for companionship.
Who isn't?
Oh, dear. I'll be christening a ship. Maybe I can postpone it.
Well, it's just a thought, big guy. You know, I believe we should use the service of the client.
It's my guess that Herb it in.
Darn right. To be sure the client, you got to test the product.
Herb, you're a married man.
It's not for me. He's going to take the girl out, see? Pretty slick, huh? You see, this way, what I mean is, if the client's happy, I'm happy, and, hey, Les gets something he hasn't had in 2 years.
Oh.
Mr. Carlson, I'll go with you. You're much more important to me than any old luxury liner.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Are you kidding? You should have seen his face when I told him.
Morning.
Oh, good morning, Les. Hey.
What date?
You see, there you ruined his surprise.
You've ever wondered whatever became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired of packing and unpacking the dial. Maybe you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. WKRP in Cincinnati.
I know the price, 'cause I'm paying the bill.
B.B. King with your fine. This is your Dr. Johnny Fever, and it's coming up on 10 o'clock on the mighty KRP, so I got to get out of here and make those emergency calls. And sick about it. Stay tuned for the Nessman News, brought to you by the I'll Take Romance computerized companionship. Wherever walk alone.
Are you single, lonely, depressed?
I am $200 on this girl.
Excuse me?
When I want a woman, I can get one.
You can't offend the client, Les.
Could I?
You take Lorraine out.
Who is Lorraine?
Herb filled out a form for a computerized date for me. It's bad enough my newscast is sponsored by a computer.
Graphics say that single, lonely, depressed people listen to your broadcast, and you're one of them.
But it's so cold, so inhuman. To me, a person is more than some data on a computer printout sheet. I'm a complicated man. And I'm willing to wait until fate takes a hand.
You know how long fate takes?
About this Lorraine, Herb.
Yeah, only less. Like dark-haired, outgoing men, bowling, and physical contact.
Sounds like your perfect match.
Tell me about it.
I don't want to go out with your perfect match.
Guys who wear glasses and hog breeding.
She does?
I figure she ought to know what to expect. Moonlit nights, quiet walks, fine wines, bubble baths, hot tubs for two, breakfast in bed, and logging.
That's jogging. What are you doing this Friday night?
I'm going out to a movie with Johnny. Why?
Well, I was wondering if you want to go to this broadcast dinner dance thing.
Me?
Sure. A chance to hobnob with some very interesting people.
Can't get a date, huh?
Well, sure I can. That'll be a good opportunity for you, that's all.
3 girls.
I'm going out with 4, but that's not the point, really.
And all 4 turn
They
down?
didn't turn me down. They turned the event down. It's boring as hell.
I see.
Andy, you read your tux yet?
No.
I gotta find a place that's good and fast.
Doesn't Herb have a client?
Oh, no.
Tux?
Thanks, Bailey. Got your date yet, Travis?
Jane, this is,
Les Nessman.
Les Nessman. Les, I got your number from the service. They said you really wanted to go out with me. You do? Well,
Dinner.
do you eat dinner? You do? Well, would you like to have dinner? When?
How about tomorrow?
I'm busy, Herb.
7-ish.
7-ish.
7-ish. Great. Well,
I'll see you then.
I'll see you then.
Hey, I'm pretty smooth. Hey, huh?
Where does she live?
Oh, hey, Les. Hey, you want to go to this dinner dance thing tomorrow? It's real fun.
Well, I'd like to, Andy, but sorry.
I didn't know you were seeing someone, Les.
Well, I wasn't.
Oh, really? Well, how'd you meet her?
I haven't.
It's a blind date?
Herb.
Venus, what?
A computer has found the perfect match for Les.
On this planet? I was kidding. I'd like to meet her.
I'd like to meet the computer.
If you want to take out more girls, Travis, just fill out this form.
I do not need a computerized service to help me find girls. I meet them the old-fashioned way. Pick them up in bars.
That's why you're going
Look, Les, how would you like 2 complimentary tickets to the Cincinnati Broadcasters dinner dance? Tomorrow night, you can leave right after Buckeye wrap-up. You can leave from the station.
Thank you, Andy.
Why don't you have Lorraine check her out? I mean, meet her.
Hello? Where do you live?
Again.
Come on, Jennifer, I think I've bitten off more than I can chew.
No, you haven't. Now, just remember, backside step. Now, come on. Backside step. Back.
Jennifer, what if she doesn't like me?
Oh, she will?
Well, how do you know?
Well, she's programmed.
She's late. What if she stands me up?
She won't.
Well, why wouldn't she let me pick her up?
Oh, because we're all meeting here.
What if she's one of those feminists? How if she doesn't like it if I still do that sort of thing?
In my book, we do. Come on. Backside step, backside step, backside step.
What about chairs?
Last.
Maybe she won't like the bouquet I bought her. The corsage. I almost forgot the corsage.
What are you still doing here?
Catching up on some work.
Herb.
I go nowhere till I see what I'm...
Jennifer?
Oh, hi.
Oh, you look terrific.
Thank you. You're working late, too, huh?
Never stops.
My.
Don't mind if we just stare at you?
Of course, you aren't out here to get a look at Les's date.
No.
No.
I'm here to get some coffee. I'm just helping. How about some coffee with that? Still here?
If I've told myself once, I've told myself 1,000.
Hello. I'm looking for a Lester Nessman.
You're Lorraine Marvin, his date. How do you do?
This woman likes hog breeding?
I'm Arthur Carlson. This is Jennifer Marlowe. She's my date. Well, not my date exactly. I'm...
Hi. I'm Bailey Quarters.
Hi.
Johnny
Hi.
Fever's
date.
I'm Venus Flytrap, no date.
Hello,
Hello.
Herb Charlie here, General Sales Manager.
Oh, there you are, Herb.
Nice meeting you.
I want a word with you, Herb.
Don't you all have somewhere to go?
No?
It's been a pleasure.
No, not you, Mr. Carlson.
Oh, well, I think I will go warm.
Venus?
Oh, yes, I have to go back on the air. I'm on the air, live.
Be going
Where?
to the movies.
Why?
I'm paying. Good night, Herb.
Excuse me, I have to go for a quiet walk and bubble. Perhaps a little logging.
Les will be out in just a second.
Fashionably late, huh?
Oh, that's our Les.
Nice fur.
Thank you.
Is this your first
I work for him.
full time?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's even better than this computer dating scam. I'm not complaining.
Ooh.
That's enough about me. I noticed that your questionnaire didn't say what you did for a living.
That's right.
Social work.
Well, you don't often find a social worker who's interested in hogs. Funny peculiar or funny ha-ha?
Funny.
Why haven't we been served yet?
Oh, they're very busy, Mr. Carlson. Les, would you like to dance? Les?
Oh, would you care? Just gotta get my shoe back. Okay. Silly, shiny little sissy shoe.
You know, you're my first computer date.
I kind of figured.
I always meet girls the old-fashioned way, you know.
Well, that works.
Do you usually meet men through a service?
Usually. You're a funny ha-ha.
Well, I just meant that you're so beautiful and charming that I figured that to do with.
Thank you.
But I guess you wouldn't have so much in common with them. Isn't it strange?
It's fate.
Here we go.
Well, that was quick.
Yes.
Dance floor, and then my feet gave out.
You'll feel a lot better after you've eaten.
All right, may I have this next dance?
Sure. Thank you.
Side, straight.
Les, I have something to tell you.
Anything, Jennifer. Out of the tree of life, I have just picked.
Don't dip.
A hooker?
Yes, so get rid of your client.
I don't believe it.
How am I going to tell Les?
A genuine streetwalker.
Herb, she's terrific.
Oh, why not? How do you know?
She told me.
Why would she tell you?
Because she thought
I don't get it. I mean, I fill out the form, and I get... Does this mean my perfect match is a hooker?
Herb, I'll take romance as a front for prostitution.
And may the good news be yours.
Oh, now do you know what this means?
I sure do at Nessman.
No, it means that Les thinks a call girl is in love with him.
It's not fair.
Come on.
Les, wait till you hear what I got.
I'll tell him. Maybe I won't have to tell him. Maybe. No.
Maybe Les is the man that will turn this girl around and make her leave that sordid life forever.
Bailey, what movie did you and Johnny see the other night?
Cinderella?
Oh, hi, gals. Jennifer, this outfit gets back to its rightful midget.
Of course.
Thanks for the date last night. We should do that more often.
If anyone calls, I'm going out for a shoe shine and a shave.
Les, don't.
Why not?
Have a seat.
I don't want to sit.
Sit.
Okay.
Oops, time for lunch. And what a shame, too late for breakfast. Maybe I'll just go back there and brush my teeth. Yeah.
Someone should talk.
I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
Less acts of life to you.
You're too late, Jennifer. Mother gave me a book.
Les, the world is... And when men and women fall in love, why, there's nothing more splendid. It's like...
A news scoop?
Better. Relationships don't happen every day. You have to wait for them. But just because you think you have a relation doesn't mean that you're not worthy of having one if it's real. Said another way...
Are you trying to tell me that I'm not worthy?
Oh, I'm trying to tell you that Lorraine is not worthy of you.
She costs $200.
He charges $200. Les, I'm talking about the oldest profession. The other one, it's true. The dating service is just a scam.
So you're saying she only went out and was being friendly with me because...
I'm sorry.
She really doesn't like hogs?
No.
It's all starting to fit together now. She called and asked me out again.
She what?
That scarlet woman just called and asked me out.
She called you?
Yes, not more than 10.
She likes you.
Well, of course she likes me. What a fool I was.
No, less a hook. I'll take romance. Would not call you and ask you out.
She wouldn't?
No, you'd have to go through the pimp service.
So she likes me?
Yes.
Well, you know, she said just like to talk.
What do you know?
Should I go out with her?
It's up to you.
Well, how do I know for sure?
Hey, Les. How was your date?
Swell, Andy.
Oh. So in other words, you're a firm believer.
Yes, I am.
She sure was a looker.
A what?
She was good looking.
Yes, she was.
WKRP in Cincinnati. We'll be back after this.
You're going out with her, aren't you? That kind of woman if you want to, but me, I'm going on down to the marina to see what is shaking. That's where the stewardesses hang out.
Pork chops. Now.
Enjoy your evening, Herb.
Can I talk to you a second?
Sure, Andy.
Lester, I have something to tell you about Lorraine.
It's not so unbelievable.
That your perfect match is my perfect match.
What?
Yeah. I sent in a questionnaire a couple of days ago. Just to see what I'd get. It's no big deal. I mean, I wasn't serious. I don't need a... I would never take your girl, Les.
Andy.
This is crazy. Look, I got Lorraine, too.
Andy.
That's, I don't want to sit down.
Sit down. Facts of life.
This is where we sit and let the sounds of music creep in our ears. Soft stillness in the night. Because
Nice choice.
yeah.
I've got something for you. Face.
What? Oh, this is nice.
Nothing but the best for the people.
You mean this is a gift?
Of course, silly. You're not too perceptive. I like that.
I just didn't expect this.
I'm full of little surprises.
Hurry back.
Venus, I never remember that. While I'm gone, why don't you tune up your imagination?
Andy, what are you doing in here?
The seance?
Of course not. Having a meeting.
Oh, with who?
My spiritual advisor.
Uh-huh. Where is she? The inquisitive type. Listen, I don't suppose I could have a little bit of that there holy water?
Only if you promise to drink it in your office.
I think. By the way, I wanted to tell you that for the last hour, you've been in violation of Title 47201.
What does that mean?
Yeah, simply stated, if you don't hurry up and put on the station ID, KRP could lose its license, and your job.
One should never hurry, Andy.
Baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of me. Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired of packing and town to town, up and down the dial. Maybe you and me were never meant to be just wild. I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
Well, I can't figure it out. Well, man, maybe you just frightened her off with your animal magnetism. Maybe she got... Maybe she decided she hated you and split.
Are you kidding? First of all, the woman doesn't get scared. Second, she comes pain, gives me a gift. Check out the dollar value of this, huh? I tell you, if it ain't love, it's a vicious case of liking.
Now, that's what I like to see. Earrings. Kind of helps me keep my priorities in line.
Did you see a girl last night?
As a matter of fact, I did. In my apartment. What?
Around here.
Oh, you mean did I see your guru?
Well, did you see her?
No.
Who?
Venus
Lost a girl? When?
last night.
Why would you want to do that?
I didn't. I mean, I didn't exactly lose her. It was more of a case.
What happened?
Seems our man was having a romantic interlude, and...
She went to the washroom. Yeah. She take her purse?
Uh-huh.
If they take their purse, they're not coming back. That's why I always try to get their car key.
Did you go after her?
Yeah.
In the ladies' room?
Mm-hmm.
Venus. Golly.
It was very bizarre in there, too.
Really?
I've never seen anything quite like it in my life.
Excuse me.
Maybe you were coming on just a little bit too hard.
I was still trying to tune up my imagination. Now I'm all tuned up, no place to show.
Venus, these are Sergeants Alcorn and Davies.
Air Force?
Lee Gordon Sims, also known as Venus Flytrap.
Yeah, what's this all about?
Crime. The burglary of a wholesale jeweler in this building. Are you
Yeah, where is she?
We have her in custody.
Custody for what?
Mr. Sims, you're under arrest.
Hey, you guys need a warrant for that?
Yeah, you got a warrant? Warrant. We're professionals. Put your hands behind your back, please.
Well, is that really necessary?
I'm afraid so. Mr. Sims, you have the right to remain against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk
hi,
to her.
everybody.
Have him present with you.
Hey, Venus.
Hi, Mr. Carlson.
How's it going?
Real good.
Well, good.
What are you doing in that beard?
It's part of the disguise, man.
Are you kidding? I don't have what you would call great accommodations here.
This place is a palace compared to where I did time in Mexico, man. I mean, you could barely... Last time I was here...
I don't care about the food, Johnny. I want to get out of here. This place is serious, man. I haven't been here 24 hours yet, and already 3 guys have asked me to dance. What I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, if I'm not out of here soon, I'm going to become one great boxer or one hell of a great dancer.
We tried to get you out yesterday for sure, but you have got a lot of legal problems.
What are you talking about? What kind of legal problems? I haven't done anything.
I know, man. It's that girlfriend of yours. They stopped her car, and she had a lot of jewelry. She wasn't wearing it. You know what I mean? See, it's the loot from that wholesale jewelry. Now they got you tied into it because you snuck her into the building past the night guard.
But I'm always sneaking women into the building.
It'll all get straightened out. It's a mix-up. Don't worry now. Carlson's got an attorney for you and everything, so just...
No, not Mr. No, not you. Jennifer. Relax, man. Going back to the old...
Of circumstantial evidence.
Good, very good.
No, there's no good or bad in the law, Arthur. The law is set up by and for our... In determining whether someone has actually broken the law, evidence must be brought forth. Direct evidence is simple. A number of people see the man commit the evidence is something else. Again, it's a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. It's just... let me give you an example. There's an isolated house in the middle of a field room floor. A bullet hole in the living room window. Footprints in the newly fallen snow leading directly from the window to our... Is he guilty?
Maybe he just looked in the window after
You
the...
understand that another piece of that puzzle is necessary? We need the smoking gun. And the smoking gun. Do you see how the picture changes? If we find our man standing there still holding the smoke, add to this a little history of animosity between our man and the murder victim, the balance tips toward guilt, even though nobody has actually seen our man do anything.
How did the man in the field keep his gun smoking so long after the shooting?
What?
Lass!
Think. Let me see. Sims has been arrested on the basis of evidential evidence. However, I don't believe that anyone has a smoking gun in this case.
Mr. Bartman?
Yes.
You said we could help. How?
Well, I need you all to say that Mr. Sims had neither the motive, nor the opportunity, nor the inclination to commit this crime.
That's no problem.
I think I'd be wanting to use all of you, Mr. Nessman, until things start to go bad and when we're looking for a mistrial.
Gentlemen, are we ready?
Yes, Your Honor. If it please the court, information number 821504, Gordon Sims.
Mr. Sims, you understand that this is not really a...
Sims in this matter, and he is aware that this is a preliminary hearing, not a determination of guilt, or innocence.
State ready.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sims is charged with 5 counts of burglary, 1 count of possession of stolen property, felony, and pandering.
Call your first witness.
The state would like to call Miss Jessica Langtree.
Is that the girl?
I believe so.
Gee, I don't see how she could commit a crime.
I like her.
Jessica Langtree.
Do you know Gordon Sims?
Yes, sir.
Now, Miss Langtree, I'd like you... How you come to be here today?
I guess I'm here because I'm a victim of love. I loved Venus.
Venus is Mr. Sims's sobriquet?
Yes. Anyway, he had a plan that would give us everything we wanted, he said. Yes. I did anything he told me.
Such as?
Rise to jewelry wholesaler.
Wexler Jewelers, in the same building where Mr. Sims works.
Yes. I'm so ashamed.
Goodness. How'd you do it?
Venus put on a pre-recorded tape of his show.
So it when in fact the two of you were committing the crime.
Yes.
Goodness. Miss Langtree, that you and Mr. Sims committed a burglary?
No. There were 4 other...
She's lying! She's lying!
Counselor, warn your client.
Sit down, sit down. Venus, control yourself.
I'm not going to sit here and let her lie.
You have to. This is a court of...
Officer Davies, Mr. Sims's apartment.
A collection of Oriental porcelain, the remnants of an antique gold coin collection. 11,000. The usual furnishings and accoutrements, which in this case all had a certain elegance.
Sergeant, what else have you been able to find in this investigation?
At his arrest, he was wearing a diamond earring, which upon further investigation proved to be one of the stolen items taken from a previous burglary. I discovered that there had been at least 4 other burglaries committed in exactly the same way during the last month.
The same modus operandi. Sergeant, you're laughing. Is something wrong?
No, sir. I find the use of Latin funny.
Drive time shift in 4 to 8.
What time does everyone go home?
Oh, gosh, that's so hard to say. We work so darn hard.
So Mr. Sims is alone, usually, at the station between 5 and 8.
Yeah, but this is ridiculous. A forthright and upstanding person.
Do you know him well?
Yes.
Is this a picture of him?
Not a very good one. Boy, does sort of look like him, doesn't it?
Your Honor, this is composite drawing done by this description given by a night watchman at Brandt Jewelers who saw this man running from the back of the office on the night of the robbery with a satchel at 7:15 p.m. Mr. Travis, did you work late on the night of February 28th?
Yes, I did.
Used a tape recorder on that night.
That's standard practice.
No. Just answer the question.
Yes.
And playing?
Gosh, that's hard to say.
Well, just roughly.
An hour, maybe.
Maybe? Maybe more.
Maybe.
Did you actually see Mr. Sims?
Yeah.
For how long?
A few minutes. I said a few minutes.
You don't know where he was for an hour, maybe more.
No.
Thank you, Mr. Travis.
It's simple. She's a liar.
Miss Clears, I must caution you against. We'll confine your remarks in this matter to Mr. Sims. Is that clear?
Your Honor, I am sure you do your job very well. Most people ignore their responsibility to justice. The law says you can kill baby seals. So don't tell me about the law. It's the same with the dolphins.
Huh?
You know, flipper, ching. Okay.
I know for a fact that Gordon Sims is a fine man who would never break the law under on that.
Your word?
That's right.
Mr. Caravella.
It's my feeling that Mr. Sims could never be involved in what you've suggested.
You sound very... Even after hearing the overwhelming evidence, you
That
still...
will be enough of that. This witness has kindly consented to become a browbeater. I will not have that sort of thing going on in my court.
Thank you, Corky.
Say that you and Mr. Sims got along?
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, we have our differences. Most black and white people do. I mean, anybody.
No, you're not saying that Mr. Sims carries a firearm.
Oh, heck no. Venus doesn't even like one night and has been sick about it ever. He thought that Andy was a burglar. See, we'd had a burglary in the station.
You mean there was another burglary in the same building?
Right. See?
Let's say he did do it.
All right.
You would still have to prove it. That's the law. Smoking gun.
Yes. Mr. Nesman.
Involved in a crime before?
Just the one time when he broke into a photographer's studio to steal some photographs of a friend of ours who was naked at the time, but his idea.
Oh, perfect.
This isn't me.
It does look like you. Can you tell us how you come to be here today?
No, I can't. I feel like a character in a Kafka novel. I haven't done anything. I've never stolen. The earpiece was from her. It was a gift. Now, I can't account for my whereabouts every minute of the day, but nobody can. But Nixon once. But it was only for an hour. And it was because...
And because of what?
Because it...
Excuse me.
Mr. Sims, why do you think Miss Langtree says burglaries?
So she can get a shorter sentence, that's why. All she has to do is turn in the ringleader, so she says it's me. Yeah. And then I'm sure you'll find her and the real ringleader sipping pina coladas in the Caribbean. Meanwhile, I'll be trying to make the prison boxing team.
Upon careful consideration of the evidence presented, and notwithstanding that much of it is circumstantial, I find that the prosecution has substantiated a prima facie to the grand jury.
If it please, Your Honor, I'd like to request that Mr. Sims remain free on his own recognizance.
Denied. You are here $200,000. I'm sorry, Mr. Sims. You're going to have to accompany the officers back to county. until your bail can be arranged.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a lot of guilty men go free, but I've never seen an innocent one go in yet. Just don't happen that way, my friend. What are you doing? Some Muslim thing?
Sort of. I'm praying to my God.
Yeah? Well, a lot of good... Watch your step.
Hold that elevator.
What do you got here?
Burglary.
Jewelry store?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my goodness.
WKRP this.
The guy confessed, yeah, but he's not the real ringleader. No, it was the woman, Jessica. It was all her idea. He was just a woman.
Not like you, huh?
That's right.
He practically put you in San Quentin. You're lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It was hardcore prayer.
I've often thought that I had a double.
Oh, Les.
Imagine that, two of them.
I think there's another universe just like ours right next door. A double station, double desks, double doors.
Double dates.
Yeah.
You know, I think I met my double once.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all I know is I've learned my lesson.
The value of prayer?
That, and never listen again to a good-looking woman.
Favor.
Coming up.
And so, the delicate balance of the ecology is about to be upset again, and that which we have always taken be. I refer, of course, to the lowly rutabaga. Experts predict that within this century, on the national diet.
No.
And why, you ask? Why? Consumer disinterest, apathy, and in some cases, believe it or not, how have we arrived at this pretty pass?
Tell us, Lester.
Listen all this week for my 5-part gloves-off, no-holds-barred commentary, Rutabaga, the vanishing vegetable.
Brother, I believe.
Hallelujah! Now the Johnny Fever radio broadcast.
Amen, and thank you, Lester Nessman, patron saint of the on WKRP. Now that you got all us vegetable worshippers whipped into a frenzy, let's take a little ride, shall we? Little tomato that's dear to the doctor's heart.
Les, you're supposed to clear these little surprise documentaries with me first, remember?
This would they?
Now, he's really on to something this time, Travis. You know that they are clubbing baby rutabagas for their skins?
Serious, John.
That's debatable, Les. Les, your stories always seem to have kind of a, how should I put this?
Barnyard aroma?
Yeah. Do any people stories, Les?
Like what?
Like this.
What's this?
That's the number for the Northside Children's Clinic. They got some sort of money crisis down there. Well, so I want you to do a story on that.
Oh, give me a break.
Yes. It's a chance to do something nice. It'll keep us poor little old lady very happy. This is a pet project of Mother Carlson.
Andy.
Lester, I know it's hard to believe she's more interested. It is her station, so let's make her happy. Who knows? Maybe she'll put some walls up for your office.
I'll find a way to work it in.
You know, I like to eat those things raw with a little salt.
Wondered whatever became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired of packing and unpacking, town to town. Maybe you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. RP in Cincinnati.
Oh, Venus, would you help me with this, please?
What is it?
It's my convention kit checklist. Here, just read that off. Tie leather?
Tie that lights up.
Gotcha. Tie the lights up. Huh?
Duck call. Whoopee cushion.
Whoopee cushion. What is the whoopee cushion? Uh-oh.
Pick up one on the way to the bus station.
All right, I need a ride.
Okay, I'll tell Jennifer to call your cab.
There you are, you little devil. Oh, reservoir, Nessman.
Oh, bye, Herb.
I tell you what, while I'm whooping it up in Akron, okay? No. Oh. What is that?
I think whooping is against the law in Akron. That was a joke. Something wrong, Les?
I'm working on something really important now. Awards competition. And Andy wants me on some depressing hospital story.
Oh, well, I'll do it.
You're not ready for field reporting.
Ready.
I just meant it's a pretty dull story, that's all.
There are no dull stories, only dull reporters.
Well, that's true. Tell you what, Bailey, why don't you write something up and, maybe I'll let you do it on the air.
Good enough. Well, this will be the best darn story you ever saw. Les, you won't be sorry. Just wait till you read it. You are going to love it.
Now, to save the roof.
I don't care. At those prices, I could buy the laundromat across the street and wash them myself.
Hello. I had a bad time, didn't I?
Sure. But there's never a good time around here anyway, you know. You're Miss Nichols?
Quarters, Bailey.
Perkins, Edmund.
On behalf of the station, I would like to
Sit
send...
down.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it must be rating time.
I beg your pardon?
Well, isn't that when you radio and TV people crawl out of the woodwork and get interested in the community?
But that's just the teeniest bit cynical.
No, cynicism kind of goes with the territory.
Edna, accounting's a line too for you.
Tell him I'll call him right back.
I'd like to find out everything I can about your operation.
You would?
Yes. Then I will be able to write my story and solve your problem.
We have 12 wards full of sick and damaged children and barely enough money to care for them. There's your story.
Contributions are down.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought people always gave money to crippled children.
But now they waste it on frivolous stuff like food, clothes, rent.
More goodies, Edna.
Thanks so much. It's tough all over, you know.
Yes, make more people aware of the problem.
Honey, excuse me, but there is nothing your station can do that's going to bring the kind of money that we need.
Well, I don't see why you can't.
We need hundreds of thousands of dollars in equipment. We need somebody who answers the phone. We need to be able to do kids and not just put Band-Aids on them.
Yes, but a story on the radio can really help.
Excuse me, but we have had umpteen stories written about us. No, I just don't believe it will help.
Well, I do.
You do you?
Yes.
Because if it won't, I really don't have time.
Trust me.
Oh, what the hell? Come on, I'll show you around. Hold my calls. Hey, boy.
Bailey, how about lunch? You know, lunch. It's that light meal people eat around noon.
How about what?
Maybe I'll go see what Andy's doing.
Jennifer, have you had lunch?
No.
Well, how about it? I need more time with this story anyway.
Good idea.
Jennifer, I went to North. Believe what I saw. I went. Hi. I took a tour of the ward.
In 19, here's the story of Floyd Lattimore of Terre Haute, Indiana. In 1939, grew Eleanor Roosevelt. In my 4 p.m. report, I'll examine the root causes. Hello, Andy.
I thought we agreed not to mention vegetables on your newscast last until after you did the hospital story.
Well, as a
I
matter of
told
fact-
you this was important to Mother Carlson. That makes it in rutabagas on this station till after you've done the other story. Got it?
But I promised my fans that at 4 o'clock I
All
would
right,
do-
all right. Hospital at 2, rutabagas at 4. Deal? Ball sure would look good in here, Les.
Deal. Andy.
Ooh.
My tour of the wards was something I'll not soon forget. Young faces filled with promise that will not be realized. Dreams that will never come true. The event that summed up the experience for this reporter came as I was about to leave. I felt a tug on my skirt. At my shirt. And a little boy named Bobby. He's 10 years old and unable to speak. But he reached up, a crude rendering of a flower.
Oh, Jennifer, that was sensational.
Lithuanian food always is.
This primitive drawing, Bobby had managed to convey a sense of the true beauty that dwells within his soul.
As someone who someday hopes to bear children. Bear children on my shoulders. Men do that, you know. I would like to say that forget little Bobby. And I'll cherish his flower always.
You mean Les stole your story?
Word for word.
Well, I'm going right back there right now and tell him exactly what I think of that.
No, don't do that. You're not going to tell him. And Jennifer, I wish you wouldn't say anything.
Bailey, you have to stand up for what's yours.
The
You can't
story's
just
a fake. There's no picture, no flower, and no
Bobby.
Right.
Oh, this.
I know.
Nessman? I know he did. I know all about that. Matter of fact, I was kind of behind the whole thing myself. You do? Hello. Bye, Ma.
Excuse me. I just got off the phone with several contractors. Here are 3 competitive bids.
For what?
Walls, of course. Well, Andy promised them to me in exchange for that hospital piece I did.
Look, I don't know about walls, Les, but I do know that you're going to be earning right now.
Okay.
You know, I think walls for him would be a good idea. That thing.
The Cincinnati Enquirer just called. They want to run our earnings feature section.
Verbatim?
All except the part about less bearing children.
On the map in this town.
Oh, but did you tell Les?
Well, no, I thought I'd better tell you first.
You know, this could be just the public service campaign thing we need to tie the station into. This could be very... Well, why not?
Well, we might just be exploiting that little boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, heck no. Best thing that ever happened.
Oh, yeah.
We get
call letters.
Heck, we probably even take him out to lunch.
I have something to tell you. However, I promised that I wouldn't should.
Did you understand that?
Perfectly. About Les having babies.
That was a rotten thing to do, Les. That was my story.
I never...
It was good enough, remember?
Well, it needed work.
Hogwash. You didn't change a comma.
Boy, Les, if we got some good...
Bobby is going to appear in tomorrow's Cincinnati Enquirer.
And it's going to read by Les Nessman, news director, WKRP Radio. Huh?
My gosh.
Congratulations, Les.
You know, Bailey helped me with some of the basic research. Perhaps I should share the byline with her.
No, that's okay. I didn't do all that much.
Of course you did.
No, I didn't.
Did.
Didn't.
Did.
No, listen, both of you, play nice now, kid.
Look, oh, boy.
You know, Bailey, if you did have something to do with this, you should take part of the credit.
Yeah.
Perhaps she's not ready for the limelight.
Well, I'll talk with her about it.
No. That's all right. I'm the news director. I know how to handle my report.
Thanks a lot. Hey, super job.
Believe me, Andy, it was nothing.
Les.
It's just that Travis had me up against the wall. When someone mentions walls, I guess I go a little crazy.
I mean...
I've never done it before, and I promise I'll never do it again. But now the newspaper's involved. Do you know how long I've been...
Story, Les.
Look, I'll tell Andy the truth as soon as the story runs.
But you don't know the truth. Do you want to hear it?
No. What I really want is Bobby's flower picture. It would make a great companion piece for the article.
Well, you can't have it, Les.
I said I'd share the byline with you, and I will.
I don't have it.
Okay, I'll give you $10.
Les.
$13.50.
Les.
Kidding. This is kidding. Darn it all. I never know when you people are trying to kid me. This isn't kidding? Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Well, I was going to rewrite it. Sure I would have. If he hadn't stolen it.
Objection? One does not steal what is on one's desk.
Les.
Did we commit falsehoods to paper?
I did.
There you have it. The journalistic integrity of my news department has been compromised.
You know, Les, while go to your desk, get out your dictionary and look up the word plagiarism.
All right.
And as for you, young lady, do you have any... How serious is this?
I think it can be straightened out if you'll just give Bailey my...
Make it quick.
Sir, in here.
I'll be right outside, if you need me.
Accepting for the moment the idea that you think you wouldn't have run that story.
That is the truth.
Well, then why did you even
Either
write
way.
it? There must have been a dozen ways to write it. Why didn't you use a real kid?
I went down there, expectors and casts on their arms.
And?
I saw a 4-year-old burn victim. I saw a 6-year-old girl with leukemia, allergic to his own skin.
Oh, Bailey.
I couldn't pick out just one, and I couldn't begin to describe them all, so I just put them all into... Bob, the only thing I really made up was that stupid flower picture.
It was a nice touch, though, Bailey.
Plagiarism. To our instance of plagiarizing. Something plagiarized.
Do you want my 2 weeks' notice, or do I leave now?
Oh, come on. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, it seems to me that something like this came up at the Washington Post.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right. And I believe the woman was fired for it.
Yes.
They had to fire her. Les said it. Journalistic integrity. You don't understand it. The people
Bailey,
don't get...
Here a second, will you? I don't know how to break this to you, but this is not the... So there's Washington Post integrity, there's WKRP integrity.
Well, I don't see the difference.
The difference is we have our own brand of the stuff around here. This is this teen years. Don't talk to me about integrity.
But I want our news to have real weight to it.
Well, so do I, but we have Captain Ruta at the deep end, Bailey.
But
you screwed up. Around here, that makes you normal.
So, what do we do about the license?
We keep our mouths shut, and we never mention it again.
And the newspaper?
How?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bailey?
Hmm?
You ever do that again, you'll be the best.
Right. Best looking?
Huh? Oh, nothing. Why? When he came in this morning, he said he was through with vegetable stories forever.
Oh, fantastic.
The blood of the rutabaga.
Good morning.
Oh, Bailey, did you see it?
See what?
Your byline.
I thought you said you took care of it.
I did. I wrote...
The following article by WKRP reporter Bailey Quarters describes her thoughts and feelings after touring North Side Children. Bobby is actually a composite of all the children Miss Quarters met that day. And they still wanted to run it?
Yep.
Oh.
Bailey!
Edna Perkins from Northside.
Hi. Hi. Well, I just wanted to thank you for the story. We loved it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that part about the...
That flower picture was worth 6,000 contributions this morning.
Well, I didn't even get one.
No. You got about 87 of them. I taped the show when it ran, and then I visited the wards and played it for the kids. So they wanted to do these for you.
Oh, that's terrific.
Oh, they also sent... Read your story?
That would be Les.
Hey, speaking of Les, does anyone have any idea how he's taken the article?
I'll bet he's suicidal.
Not really. When he came in the booth a few minutes ago, he said we should watch for his byline tomorrow.
This reporter had as he walked through the pens. But I felt a tug on my pant leg. The face of Harold, a little razorback hog, blind since birth.